Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Maths Box. So as I have been telling you again and again, ये channel आपको ICSE preparation के लिए especially for 10th class and class 12th, it's giving you the entire end-to-end solutions. We are providing the videos for the concise book as such. We're going to post videos for physics, explanatory videos. Right now in this series of maths videos, I'm starting today the algebra unit where I'm taking the chapter number 8, Remainder and Factor Theorem. And as you all know, so you will be noticing that it is an easier topic, and generally if child gives thorough attention and little consistency, these topics are as such designed so that the child can score very easily from these topic. The chapter gives us a question of 4 mark in section B, and you can say one marker. So if I put the weightage of chapter, it can be 3 plus 1 or 4 plus 1. It can be either 4 marks or it can be 5 mark. But the main point is that it's an easy topic to take. It's an easier conceptual topic, and once you get the topic, it's a very short topic. Now main thing which we are going to see in class 10th mathematics is that chapters are not having a vast and wide theories. They've got short topics, short chapters. You can study the entire theory in a day, and then the variety is in the question, not in the topics. They're lesser topics, but variety of questions. The questions can be, remoduled, reshaped, twisted here and there, some other language. Otherwise, if like this topic, if you talk about not having much to study, 2 topics, I'll explain it right now. So today's video would be for explanatory purpose, and then in that sequence I will be posting 2-3 more videos for solving the complete chapter one by one, and you will find that this is a easier topic. This is a very good topic to score, and we should mark these topics for us so that we will always bank upon these chapters to maintain that score, right? Well, as we move into the syllabus, the geometry comes, trigonometry comes, they are slightly burdening, but these chapters like banking is there, GST is there, inequations, quadratic equation, not word problem, they're a little typical for some children. Then come the factorization of polynomials, matrices. They are good and easy questions. I always advise my students to go for those chapters because they are always going to help you anyway. So before I start the chapter, I will request you again, subscribe this channel, The Maths Box, to have year-wise, entire year you will be getting videos and updates on the new things about ICSE. I will be posting more and more information. I will be tagging up more of the study material, the assignments, the question papers, the test papers. Many things are going to be there. Let us start the explanatory topic today. So as you can see right now here, I am first of all trying to explain you what are polynomials. So if I say that polynomials are basically algebraic expressions which have one variable in them, and they might be having one solution or more than one solution for that variable x. So I'm writing example, say 5x plus 4, 5x squared plus 4x plus 1, 5x cube plus 4x square plus 4x plus 2. What you can see, this is a linear polynomial, power is 1. This is a quadratic polynomial, power is 2. This is a cubic polynomial, power is 3. Now you can take a very important step in this. All these are polynomials with a one variable common, and there is a decreasing powers of x, 3 to 1. Here it's x to the power 0. It is x to the power 0. We never have the power of x in fractions or roots or something or negative. The power of x, the power of variable should be a positive number, or you can say a whole number. It can be 0 onward, but never negative, never 1 upon 2, never fraction, not a surd, not a rational number, nothing. Now, when I solve these polynomials, we can go on like this, and I can have a n degree polynomial. So it can be ax to the power 1 plus bx n minus 1 plus cx n minus 2. I hope you understand. Dx n minus 3. It goes on. I suppose I got f to the power f dot x to the power n minus n. So last term is always a constant term, and the first term is of the highest power, and the values are decreasing, as you can see, right? I hope you're understanding. These are polynomials. The next thing to understand, we are here to understand how to factorize the polynomial. Now it depends upon what type of polynomial is that. Is it a linear polynomial or is it a quadratic polynomial? We try to get number of roots as it is. So if it is 5x plus 4, so it gives me x equals to 4 upon 5. Now I cannot have any second value of x for this, which make this polynomial equal to 0. So when I say factorize the polynomial, we try to find those values of x. हम उन values को find out करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं जो कि इस पूरे polynomial को में replace करने पर polynomial को 0 में convert कर देता है. So when I replace minus 4 upon 5 here, it will definitely reduce this polynomial into 0. That is the purpose. That is the purpose of polynomial here. So what is minus 4 upon 5? The solution of this polynomial, the root of this polynomial. This is the number which, this is the value of x, which is known as the solution or the root of the polynomial. As we move on from linear to quadratic and to cubic, the number of roots keep on increasing. If it is a quadratic polynomial, 5x squared plus 4x plus 1, so the degree is 2. Quadratic equations we have done in the 5th chapter. What happens? Number of roots becomes 2. I have 2 roots in that then. So 5x squared plus 4x plus 1x. Now this gives you 2 values of x. Cubic will give you 3 values of x, and it goes on so and so forth. So if I got a quadratic polynomial, I will be having 2 factors, x minus alpha, x minus beta equal to 0, x equals to alpha, and x equals to beta. So there are 2 values of x which will be converting this quadratic polynomial Don't say equation, say quadratic polynomial. Equation is different. When I replace the value of alpha, what I find is that it reduced down to 0. So it is equal to 0, but it is a quadratic function. It is a quadratic polynomial. So these are the polynomials. Their degree can be 4, degree can be 5. It can be as we can move on. So that is how we keep on finding up the polynomials. The next stage of this topic to understand is how do we find the factors. So I'm taking the next part of my explanation. I hope it is clear that what are the polynomials. Now I come on to factorization of polynomials. So say I got the function fx equals to 2x squared minus 5x minus 7, a quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial. Now here, a quadratic polynomial, what should I do? How to factorize it? We have learned it in class 5, class 9 and class 8 that we can factorize them. So it is 2x squared minus 9x. I want 14, sorry, minus 7x plus 2x minus 7. X is common. 2x minus 7 plus 1. So x plus 1, you got x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 7 upon 2. So you can see if I replace minus 1 into it, so I find f minus 1. So I'm putting every x as minus 1. 2 into minus 1 square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 7, 2 into 1 plus 5 minus 7. You got 7 minus 7, you got 0. Minus 1 is the root of this quadratic equation. Now similarly, I can put 7 upon 2 in the equation and you will find out that again I am having the number 0. So I am replacing 2 into 7 upon 2 minus 5 into 7 upon 2 minus 7. So it is square here. I got 49 by 2 minus 35 by 2 minus 7. That gives me 14 upon 2, 7 minus 7 again gives me 0. Both are the root of this equation. So what do you find? What do you understand from here? That minus 1 and 7 upon 2 both are the solutions of this quadratic polynomial. But I'm replacing the value in the polynomial. It is giving me 0 as the solution. It goes on for cubic or degree 4 polynomial as well. So in a cubic polynomial, I will be having 3 zeros. I replace them one by one in the polynomial. It gives me again 0 as the answer. That's how you do these things. So that is one way find by using the factorization to find the roots, the solution of the polynomial. पर कभी कभी ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं होता है, हम फैक्टराइजेशन नहीं कर पाते हैं और बड़े टर्म्स होते हैं, क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल होता है, आपको 3 फैक्टर करने हैं, आपको फैक्टर्स में प्रॉब्लम आती है. देयर आर मेनी अदर थिंग्स which we are able to understand. So I add into it one more thing. You see very carefully the factors for x plus 1 and 2x minus 7. अगर हम x plus 1 से 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 5x माइनस 7 को डिवाइड करते हैं, I got 2x. It is 2x square minus 2x minus plus it is minus 3x minus 7, that gives you minus 3. So what do you got? So this will give you minus 3x. What I have done? What I have done here, it is let me do it again. So 2x square plus 2x, it becomes minus 7. So I got minus 7, minus 7x minus 7 plus plus, this is cancelled, remainder is 0. So x plus 1 is the factor. And you can see here 2x minus 7 is the another factor. So whenever we are when we are having two factors of a polynomial, now factor is indicating that we are dividing by a factor, it is going to give us 0 as the solution. It is going to give us 0 as the answer. So x plus 1 will give us 0. 2x minus 7, when we divide the function by 2x minus 7, it's going to give us 0. It is as simple as that. And when we put these factors equal to 0, I get the value of x as 7 upon 2 or minus 1. They again are equal to 0. All right. I hope you understand. I hope you understand this, that how things are moving and how things are going. So in this manner, we are trying to find out the factors or trying to find out the roots of the polynomial. The other thing is that so to make determine कि जब हम किसी फैक्टर से डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमारे पास जो हमारे पास वैल्यू आएगी वो कितनी होगी, वो हमारे पास 0 आ जाएगी एज अ रिमाइंडर. करेक्ट है. नाउ इफ आई ट्राई टू if I try to find out the roots of the equation in some other manner, then what can I do and how I do it? Let us understand one more thing. Just a second, guys. Anyway, so I'm taking you now to find the roots of the equation by using factor theorem. So the second part of the chapter is about using the factor theorem and remainder theorem to find the roots of any quadratic polynomial. So what is the purpose of using the factor theorem? So initially I have told you, like I was having I take one more example. I got x squared minus 5x plus 8 and I have a factor x minus 2. So when I divide x minus 2 and x squared minus 5x plus 8, it gives me x here. It gives me x squared minus 2x minus plus minus 3x plus 8 minus 3 minus 3. So this gives me minus 3x plus 6 plus minus, I got 2 as the remainder. So what do you see? Remainder is not 0. That means x minus 2 is not the factor of this polynomial. That also means x minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to 2 is not the solution. ये सॉल्यूशन नहीं है, ये गिवन इक्वेशन का सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. तो बिल्कुल एक सिंपल सी बात ध्यान रखिए, अगर ये चेक करना है कि क्या कोई गिवन पॉलिनोमियल फैक्टर है या नहीं है, तो आप उसे डिवाइड करिए. अगर फैक्टर 0 नहीं आता है, रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं आता है, तो वो x माइनस 2 जैसे कि यहां पर इसका फैक्टर नहीं है. करेक्ट. अगर रिमाइंडर 0 आ जाता है तो x माइनस 2 इस पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टर है, और x minus 2 equal to 0 and x equals to 2 will give us the value there as 0. That is a simple straightforward concept. So I cut to, so I have got one more example for cubic. It goes like that. You keep on dividing, but for that you must know what is the long division method. Okay, so I give you the idea of remainder theorem. So what is a remainder theorem? So if a polynomial fx is divided by, say, x minus a, and the remainder is say now v is divided by x minus a. So what should I do for that? I should find the value of fa. Now this means I put x minus a equal to 0, that gives me x equal to a, and I put this a in the polynomial, so I make it fa. fa का मतलब ये है कि मैंने पॉलिनोमियल के अंदर x को a से रिप्लेस कर दिया है. अगर fa 0 आता है या फिर fa नॉन 0 आता है, इस पे डिपेंड करेगा कि fa इक्वल टू 0 में अगर 0 आता है a पुट करने पर, तब तो x माइनस a इज द फैक्टर. अदरवाइज इफ इट इज नॉन 0, x minus a is not the factor. Simple as that. So I give you example for that. 6x cube minus 3x square plus 8x minus 5 divided by x plus 3. If x plus 3 is the factor, check करना है. So what should I do? I should put x plus 3 equals to 0. I should have x equals to minus 3. I should find f minus 3. So I got x 6 into minus 3 cube, 3 into minus 3 square plus 8 into minus 3 minus 5. If I am solving it completely, I am getting the answer minus 218 not equal to 0. इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि अगर मैं इस गिवन पॉलिनोमियल को x plus 3 से डिवाइड करूंगा तो मेरे पास माइनस 218 का रिमाइंडर आ जाएगा. मतलब कि x plus 3 इस पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टर नहीं है. ये इसको कंप्लीटली डिवाइड नहीं कर रहा है. कंप्लीटली डिवाइड नहीं कर रहा है इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि अगर हमको उसके फैक्टर्स निकालने हैं तो मुझको किसी और टर्म को ट्राई करना पड़ेगा. ये इसका एक्सप्रेशन नहीं बन रहा है. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग माई पॉइंट. सो जब कभी भी किसी पॉलिनोमियल में, सो आई शुड ट्राई अदर, आई विल टेल यू लेटर ऑन इन द वीडियो कि हम किन किन नंबर को ट्राई करते हैं और कैसे ट्राई करते हैं. बट आपको पहले ये समझना है कि ये जीरो बन रहे हैं या नहीं, ये हमको जीरो दे रहे हैं या नहीं दे रहे हैं, और कैसे रिमाइंडर जीरो आते हैं या रिमाइंडर्स नॉन जीरो आ जाते हैं. दैट इज वन थिंग वी नीड टू डू. So that is one thing we were talking about the remainder theorem. I take one example for the remainder theorem. So please see a question. A question is 2x cube minus kx square is divided by x minus 2. Remainder is 14. Find the value of k. Now everything is given to us. This is a cubic polynomial. इसको आप fx मान लीजिए. मुझको बोल रहे हैं कि x minus 2 से हमको डिवाइड करना है, मतलब x minus 2 equal to 0, x equals to 2. So I'm trying to find the value of f2. 2 into 2 cube minus k into 2 square plus 5k minus 3 into 2 minus 8. 16 minus 4k plus 10k minus 6 minus 8 equals to how much? Remainder is given to me. They are saying that f2 equals to 14. It is equals to 14. 6k plus 16 minus 14 equals to 14. 6k equals to 14 minus 2. 6k equals to 12. K equals to 2 is the answer. That is the basic question of this chapter. Try to understand the use of remainder theorem in this manner. So that is how you would always be trying to find out the value of remainder and all. हमको पूरा डिवाइड करने की जरूरत नहीं होती है, हम सिर्फ बिना डिवाइड करे ही वैल्यूज को कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. एक बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट को आपको हमेशा याद रखना है, उसको हमेशा पता करके रखना है, and that makes this chapter very very easy. If I take it to the factor theorem, now factor theorem is almost kind of remainder theorem. कुछ खास फर्क नहीं है factor theorem में और remainder theorem में. मैं आपको एक क्वेश्चन करके दिखाता हूं. So they say that when a polynomial fx is divided by x minus a, remainder is fa, and if fa equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of the polynomial. That's it, of polynomial fx. यही रिमाइंडर थ्योरम, यही फैक्टर थ्योरम है. इट इज नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. तो मुझे चेक करना है, आई हैव गॉट अ पॉलिनोमियल एक्स स्क्वायर fx equal to x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 3. I want to find out whether x minus 3 is the factor of this fx or not. So I put x minus 3 equal to 0, x equals to 3, f3 equals to 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6, 9 minus 15 plus 6, 15 minus 15 equals to 0. f3 equal to 0, not so we got the remainder रिमाइंडर 0, f3 इक्वल टू 0 मीन्स जब पॉलिनोमियल में 3 को रिप्लेस किया तो रिमाइंडर 0 आया. दैट मीन्स x minus 3 is a factor of the polynomial fx. It can be taken for a cubic polynomial or kind of polynomial. It doesn't make any difference, right? That is one thing you need to know in this video. So this is the first video of this chapter where I'm trying to explain you the polynomials, the factor theorem and the remainder theorem. The next video is going to be for the exercises and for the questions one by one. I will be solving every question for you in that manner. So please try to remain with this channel. Press the bell icon, which will give you the update on every video I am posting. It will keep you informed. You can see in your phones, you can see at your homes, after your schools, and whenever you want to have a reference of the chapter, the question will give you a reference. Every time you are practicing these chapters, this is the concise book I am solving for you. Try to subscribe my channel. Channel is going to provide you all the important necessary content and material for the ICSE preparation. Thank you very much, guys. See you in my next video. I am going to give you the complete solutions for this chapter later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.